So what's up guys, I am here with my weekly video, like always. We did have a really good war. We were able to beat them. They got 99.93, we got 100. They clearly had an advantage over here. Look, they had an advantage. I'm gonna show this replay, but I'm gonna show it last. So yeah, our number one was only a total 9. Yeah, here's our number one. Not as good. Yeah, and our number 2 is not as good as their number 2. So they definitely had an advantage over us. Now I'm going to show only the top 3 because the rest are very boring. Okay, let's speed this up for a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to start by putting down my golems. He's going to start by putting down the golems, putting down the wizards. Poison the dragon. Dragon's going to die. Baby dragon's going to die too. Golems still have enough sufficient health to take everything out of the finish. I don't know why I can get defenses outside. This is a very terrible war, dude. I think the only reason why my backs died because his expos were down instead of up. If his expos were up, I think I would have a lot easier time. But then the problem is when your expos are down, you have a hard time dealing with lava loon. So I definitely could have lava loon this base too. But since I had something already cooked up, might as well just attack it with what I have. Because then I'd just be wasting more loot. Because even if I attack it on farming, I'm not going to find a good base. I wouldn't even make that much profit anyway. So, I don't have any more troops on this side. Just a small little golemite. Hogger unfortunately doesn't destroy the wizard tower. Everything's going to die. The Hogger is going to touch the air defense, but it's going to fall short. The last golemite just died. So I'm relying. So he's relying on his king, the tank, to destroy these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damaging air defenses to ground. Because this just slows it down, and then this just does damage to air. So it's air defenses don't do much damage to ground. They don't do any damage to ground troops, which I like. I really like ground armies because it just shows how much skill you have with breaking the walls and stuff. I mean, a lot of air attacks don't have a lot of skill and whatnot. Okay, this beast is just breaking a wall. Okay, so I'm gonna use my queen's ability because I don't want my queen to die. I'm gonna let my king tank for the Tesla. Wizard Tower is gonna come short at killing his king. Yeah, it was really weird. Wizard Tower's here in the circle. I guess his foot triggered the Wizard Tower. King's gonna die. I'm just breaking their wall. Okay, archers. All of them died. Like 8 of them. And then the only thing surviving was the queen. So very good attack. I like the composition. This is the composition like most of our clanmates use. Sometimes we'll take out the 4 archers if there's no corners, and we'll take an extra wizard instead. And then sometimes we'll take double poison. Just depends. Just depends how hard the CC is, how challenging the base is, whatever. And then we usually like to take max hogs in the clan castle. I mean, this strategy could use bowlers, but a lot of people in our clan aren't good with bowlers because only one person in our clan donates bowlers. I mean, in our clan's 11, so we get max bowlers, the double perks. Yeah, like there's another Talentum, but he doesn't have bowlers yet. So it's whatever. Why are the clan wars still loading? The heck? Oh no. What? I was literally just in. I just clicked the warlock button. Okay, we're back in the war. Okay, I'm gonna show this one real quick. Let me speed up real quick till I start putting the wizards down. Till he starts putting the wizards down. So the wizards are going in. He's going to build a funnel with. He's gonna put his golems. He's gonna put in 2 P.E.K.K.A.s, break all these buildings right here. See how he's able to line up with his wizards, build a good funnel. He saves a couple of them for the end. He used 10, which is alright. I usually like to use 9 or 10 right now, or maybe 11, and then usually I like to save at least 2 wizards for the end just for cleanup. I think this one I did save at least 2. So I'm gonna poison rage. I'm not gonna worry too much about the baby dragon. I'll worry more about the dragon than the baby dragon. Because dragons are more tankier. I always worry more about dragons. So I did send in my hogs a little too early. It's alright. The space is trash. Yeah, I guess these people really like the anti 2-star concept, which really doesn't work. I can literally just quad quake this base and get 2 stars. I'm not gonna get 3, obviously, because quad quake is not very reliable anymore. But with the multi-minute nerf, quad quake has become like absolutely useless. And the one thing I don't like about quad quakes is that like your valks would just run to another section of the base, and they wouldn't even bother breaking down another section walls when they could have broke that section walls and killed all those defenses, which is really why I don't like earthquakes as much. So there's one more defense in here. The P.E.K.K.A is tanking for the Tesla. That hog is going to trigger those 5 skeletons. The skeletons do die, and the hog still has a sliver of health. So we're able to get rid of that builder hut. I didn't even use the archers here. I forgot, but it's all right. So we're able to clean up that. Oh, why am I really showing it again? Now this is the really highlighted video because anti 3-star base, no fly zone prevents me from using lava loon, and his air defense are level 8. If one of them was level 8, yeah, it'd be alright. But then the air defense placement is key. If he had a badly placed air defense I could destroy, that would be level 8 with lava loon, and then all three of these were spread across the base, and then he wouldn't have an offset queen. I would have no problem using lava loon at all. But he has an offset queen, no fly zone, level 8 air defenses, level 6 bloaters. You see those little bars. So it prevents me from using lava loon to a big degree. So pretty much you're forced to use ground attacks. As a 9. As a 10, you might be able to use lava loon, but as a 9, definitely you have to use ground attacks. You're like forced. So this is me. I know I have really low level heroes. I don't know how I matched the 3 stars. I either got really lucky or I'm just that good at the game. So golems are going in. I get a good funnel with wizards. This was the only attack strategy that I took with bowlers. I just wanted to use bowlers because the enemy clan was just constantly 3-starring us with bowlers and low hero. They had their number 3 had 10 heroes, and he was 3-starring the harder bases. They were 3-starring the harder bases. I mean, yeah, gohobo is kind of slow if you don't know how to use it, but so I had no problem with fun of my bowlers, although some of them did go outside, but it's alright. I know they did go outside, which kind of concerned me at first. So I'm killing the dragon. I saved a poison later for the I was gonna save it for the skeletons, but all the skeletons somehow came out here. So I saved it for the king. I'm gonna start saving all my hogs. I'm just literally just spamming them everywhere. So I'm really patient with my heals since this portion of the base is cleared. I'm really patient with my heals. I dropped my first heal now because I don't know. I think I should have dropped it a little later, but it's alright. We did manage the 3-star. It's all about the 3-star, guys. Destroying his bow. Second heal is going to go in now. Look at splash damage. Second heal definitely has to go in. And I'm going to use my last heal on that wizard tower farm right here. Because, the single target defenses aren't really the problem. It's the splash damage. And wizard tower level 7 does a lot of damage on its own. It can one-shot archers and lava pups. So you definitely have to watch out for level 7 wizard towers and higher. You definitely got to keep your heals always uptight. Level 6, you might be able to get a little leeway. But if they're all level 7, no way. You definitely have to save all your heals. Springtrap does kill all my hogs. There's one Springtrap right here. In my last raid, I used a Goboho. I could have 3-starred, but that Springtrap killed 3 of my hogs. And I ran out of time. I used Govaho instead of Goboho. Govaho works alright. I really like Govaho. Govaho is a good strategy. It doesn't require bowlers, and I like it. Valks are just as powerful as bowlers, in my opinion. I really like Valkyries. They're just as powerful as bowlers. I mean, yeah, bowlers you might be able to get a little more power with the range, but I like Valkyries too because they're they're pretty tanky for their housing space and they do a lot of damage. I like how they attack 2 buildings at once if they're within vicinity of each other. So it's just kind of clean up from here. And then that last building's gone. So this base is anti 3-star, centralized CC, exposed town hall, offset queen for lava loon, win war. One thing that did kind of help me, I was able to kill the queen, the clan castle, and the town hall with my kill squad. So I think that kind of really did help me with the Goboho. I had bowlers. So here's the composition. 2 golems. I'm definitely going to say this composition in the future. I really like it. But anyways, that's going to be the end of the video. I don't have enough space, and all the other replays are boring. I'll see you guys next week.